Yeah. Let's go. So look. First things first, I'm going to say this. We are blessed and we are happy to be back.
Okay.
Thank God for safe travel.
Okay. I just said it is nothing like being home. Like,
Nothing.
okay. And we miss y'all.
We miss y'all.
We miss y'all. We didn't get to mess with y'all before our little vacay, but
Look.
we back. And we got tea, we got news, we got it all.
And we got that recap.
The recap resources.
No, y'all waiting
still
on.
got it.
No, y'all
Still
want to
got it.
hear about it, so we gonna talk about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's do it, Brina. Let's start with our resources.
With resources.
For sure.
Okay, so for my first resources, this is for Chicago.
Chi-town.
I have like 3 resources actually.
Let's do it.
But it is a expungement workshop. So this is at the Salvation Army Chapel on 845 West 69th Street. It is Wednesday, July 23rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So if you are trying to get things expunged off of your expungement, then go there. Make sure you check out there. There's also a youth one now.
Ooh,
youth expungement clinic.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's different.
You can get your record expunged. I mean, just everything. They're offering it.
You should share that. You should share that, Brina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will. That one is June 13th. From 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. The address is 6620 South King Drive, Chicago, Illinois 60637. So if you have anything on your records and you're the youth, that one is for you. You can go and check that out and get it expunged. I know, a lot of times, people in our community, a lot of younger ones, you got to do what you got to do. You just trying to eat and you just trying to make a way. And sometimes, it's just not always the best decision or choice. So, if you messed up, look, there goes a second chance on bro.
Hard.
There you go. Yeah, and it's hard. So I understand. Make sure y'all do that. And for the adults, y'all make sure y'all hit the one up on Wednesday, July 23rd. And that one is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That one is at the Salvation Army Chapel. I do have do I have another one? Nope. And that's and those are my two resources for this week, y'all. So make sure y'all.
And this week been flying too.
Yeah, I mean flying.
Probably because we got that LA on us.
Okay,
we got that LA on us. It smells like we got that LA on us. Yeah, we gonna pop it one time. We got that LA on us. We gonna tell y'all all about it. I got some resources too. I got one for Father's Day. Y'all know Father's Day is Sunday. So shout out to all the fathers that's actually doing their thing and popping it, okay? And pop it, don't stop. Okay. I actually give a shout out to the fathers that's, actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. And those that are not, you know who you are. And it just really sucks to be you. It really sucks to be you. And that day is not for you. I'll say that. Okay. So sat down. Shout out to the Daddy Father Club. They are having a block party June 14th. Okay. It's going to be from 12 to 4 p.m. It's going to be at 6500 South Racine Street. They're going to have vendors, ice cream, food, drinks, bouncy houses, raffles, performances, games, activities. And they're going to be doing giveaways. They're going to be giving away 5,000 diapers. 5,000
so
diapers.
Daddies, it ain't no excuse to when
Get
your baby
them
mama call you and say,
up?
"Can you get the baby some diapers?" Because there you go, right there, baby. I already got it right there on hand. Look, what you want, what you need.
Shout out to Cuz tapping in.
Got the 1 through 5, 1 through 7, 1 through
Cousin Tasha tapping in. We got Cousin Tasha tapping in. Shout out to 46 Sanders and your wonderful
Okay.
chicken. He had his chicken down there. We met you at the BET Awards. Shout out to everybody tapping into the BET Awards. We definitely gonna get into our recap experience. Shout out to Mr. Washington. We love you too. Shout out to everybody tapping in. We love our supporters. We love our people. We love our people that tune in and really rock with us for real. You did?
Okay.
So look, make sure y'all get into that block party. Also, it's a hiring event July 18th, okay, at the Vodak Public Library. It's going to be from 12 p.m. to 2, 3710 East 106th Street, okay? That's going to be in Chicago. Make sure y'all tap in. Y'all know I love the funds and I love some good money. That's why my name Trapper Red. I'm going to hit y'all with that money and show y'all what that money do.
Got that money on.
Yeah, that way. So look, those are our resources for today. So Brina, let's talk about it.
Okay, what you want to get into?
Look, so people want to know. The people want to know from the flight to from the flight there all the way to the flight back. Let's give it to them.
So the flight there was cool. That's
cool.
To start off. Definitely cool. It was cool. You know,
it was decent.
It was alright. You know,
it was decent because I ain't really like they made me pay for my carry on, and usually you get 2 carry ons, and I ain't even. You know what I'm saying? But it's that way. It's that way. I pay for my carry on. It's that way. You know what I'm saying? We got on there because it's business to handle.
Okay. So
cool.
First day when we got there, it was kind of because the airlines was delayed, flight delayed.
Yeah.
It was a 6-hour delay. Actually,
it was a 6-hour delay.
But once we did get there, it was y'all.
We didn't get there till 5 or 6 in the morning. Stuff was missing out my bag, y'all. My contacts came up missing. My business cards came up missing. I was riding with Spirit, so don't ride with Spirit. Yes, I did the whole 9. I filed the complaint. I did everything I needed to do because ain't no way my prescription contacts is missing. So whole time I'm down there, I gotta wear my glasses. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all know I'm gonna wear them because I can't see without them.
Okay.
But baby, don't do that. Don't do that.
So the next morning, getting up, when we got up, what was the next morning? What we do? We went right to we had to perform.
Right. The convention center.
I thought we had to perform.
Did we?
The next day.
We did so much stuff.
So we
was down there for a week. Did we perform the next day? I thought we went. But we did have to perform the next day, but we went to the convention center first.
Okay, so we went to the convention center, y'all, and so on our way to the convention center, this was from my experience. Everything was huge. I've been to LA before, but we've been to LA before.
Yeah, we have
but
together.
We've never been, in those parts of LA. Like when we went, it was kind of like on some vacation type stuff, but just the scenery was like different because I wasn't in those. We were in those parts when we went. So just from the scenery, like the huge buildings, like y'all, I just couldn't stop looking up the whole time. I was looking amazed, like I was amazed. I like just at everything. So
they got that set up real nice down there.
Yes. It was really lovely. The buildings, everything was really, really nice. The convention center, once we did get there, it was
giving
huge.
away free stuff, free food, free edge control. The celebrity basketball game was going on. They had dancers, kids dancing. It was like BET, Real Black Empowerment. They was doing promos for the new movie Smurf that was coming out. They was taking free pictures and doing editing.
BET casting calls was also held in the building. On top of that, they were just doing a lot of things for the community, and it was really nice to see.
Park.
Yeah,
we got to see that. We got to see Drewski,
Congresswoman. Yeah, I definitely and I love that Congresswoman.
Yes, we got to meet. Yeah, she be popping.
Jasmine Crockett. I love her. Getting to meet her and just sitting down and things like that. It was really it was really good.
It was beautiful.
It was a moment. So
it was beautiful. To be in the room, in the present with the stars, like, because that is exactly where I'm supposed to be. You dig? And I'ma keep saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It was beautiful. We did the 106 in Park. We got to do the 106 in Park. But the performance. So as y'all know, I have been sharing a flyer about performing there. I did perform at the BET music conference, and there were A&Rs there. There were big managers there were other artists there was vendors there were so many different people, photographers there, like so many different people of so many different categories, but
and
it
they
wasn't
dropped so much gems on us, like so much knowledge
jewels,
was in the room, like it
wisdom,
was just really crazy.
and they did not mind sharing that information.
That one and that one was at the Biltmore Hotel, like
Yes,
the hotel that
in
we
Los
went
Angeles.
to. That was just the most beautifulest hotel I've ever seen. Beautiful is not even
Real
a word.
elegant.
Beautifulist, that's not a word, but it was it was just
real
beautiful.
elegant.
The ceilings, just the
Period.
architect,
What's
everything.
up,
Um
Tap
I
in.
yeah, it was just lovely. So when entering that room and just
We
being
got
able
rap
to
snacks and waters.
soak up the knowledge.
Yeah.
It was everything. Walking away with new partnership, mentorships, and new trips after the performance.
Knowledge.
Got to go to Vegas.
So
Get to go to Vegas.
Y'all tune into that because we got a performance in Vegas. Shout out to Terrence Flowers. Okay.
Yes, Terrence Flowers, Katina,
Flowers.
Quintina, Miss Quintina Ricks,
Yes.
Percy.
Yes.
Shout out to all of them because they ace Ari, just everybody, because it was
Shout out to Yena.
Yena.
He going on tour.
Okay, because
he killed
baby,
his performance.
He
Killed his performance. They was giving out opportunities like that inside the room. And even though, we didn't get to go on tour, we was still happy for him. He's still blessed because he still deserves that.
baby, I felt like it was me.
You know what I'm saying? Could have cried for him.
I felt like it was me.
We still going to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody left out that room happy. Not just because we going to Vegas, but we, like she said, the knowledge, the connections. Even though it was so many people, it wasn't really a lot of people. It was really about the titles and the knowledge and what the room really held.
Okay,
that is what it was
about.
It wasn't about. It wasn't 300 people, 500 people. No, baby, this was like a private music BET music conference. There's not every day that you get to meet A&Rs and managers of NBA Youngboy and Master P brother and people that have worked with Beyonce and things of that nature. This is something big. This is something that we could brag on, and this ain't gonna be our last time.
Yes, like I'm just super grateful to God for the opportunity and everything, just to be in the room. Like I said, it was a lot of knowledge that was given in the room, mentorships that will always be there. I feel like long-term friendships that is going to be there now, because it's like everybody there. I promise I got everybody number, and I love y'all.
Everybody
been
Instagram.
in contact.
They made it a thing. Remember, we was in the room.
Yeah.
Terrence Flowers, he told everybody to get up. Everybody get up. This is a time where everybody needs to get your phones, and everybody needs to exchange with everybody in the room. He made everybody like it. And if you didn't get up, you crazy. I went to everybody in that room. You go to everybody in that room. You follow them, and look, make sure they follow you back, because if they don't follow you back, you ain't gonna be able to message them. And that is not what y'all there for. Y'all there to get the connection and do communication and stay consistent and persistent. And baby, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
It was nothing but
Vibe.
love.
I needed the fire.
It was nothing but, baby, we all trying to get one place. Let's all get there together. It was just like everything, y'all. The
period.
Yeah.
Period.
So from
and
the
I meant that.
It was
Lady Red, the producer, and I meant that. Shout out to Boog. Yes, small.
Yeah.
Like Boog said, he said small crowds, more intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it was. But it was a big crowd, but not a large crowd. But it was more what the titles, what the way was in the room, and the knowledge that they was spilling. I'm telling you, it's something that you definitely wanted to be a part of. And as an upcoming artist, as we doing upcoming radio personalities, is that those are people that we definitely want to have connections with and have mentorship and listen to. And because why wouldn't you follow? Why wouldn't you follow the instructions?
Okay,
Why
and
wouldn't
if y'all
you
tapping in, we love y'all.
What right? Why
and
why
Callie
wouldn't
Jones,
you?
cause on my mama, he got up in there. He got
Yeah.
up in there and creeped.
Shout out to the Jones man.
Yeah.
We ordered Miss
Quintina
Ricks
her book. Oh my gosh.
We're going to read the book. Brina, you know, she's a bookworm. She likes to read books.
Baby, y'all know
I haven't personally read a book in a long time, but I feel like the way her aura was, the way her perception was, the way she got up on that stage and she did her thing, and the words of wisdoms that came out her mouth, I will take the time and definitely read the book and see what she talk about, because she's a very successful woman, and I want to be a successful woman too.
Okay,
wholeheartedly and all the way around. Okay, so
it was one for the books.
The name of her book, The Blueprint to Claiming Your Power. Okay, it's a paperback and it's a hardback. Y'all make sure y'all tap into books. Okay,
yeah, definitely. It was
tap in.
It was definitely. From there, I think we had a studio session,
private.
Callie Jones, like it was that was
private.
It was definitely, yeah.
The equipment was beautiful.
It was, yeah.
Everything
and everybody
was
that got to showcase their stuff again.
Yes.
It was lovely.
Yes.
Oh, shout out to the photographers and everybody
that
got all the footage, because it was a lot of
recaps
footage
was
and
coming back to back.
Definitely lovely, like being in the room with them. And
shout out to every artist that got on that stage at the BET Music Conference, and every artist that popped it at the private music listening party. Man, y'all did that. Every song I heard, I loved it, and it was nothing but love in that room. Y'all did it. Shout out to Yena, man. We doing it, man. Let's go.
I love that.
We winning, man. Stop playing. Y'all know what's going on. Don't make me start acting like Trapper Red. Like for real. We can get like that. Like let's go, y'all.
So from there, it was the listening party. Then after that, what was it? I think it was the awards. I think that was the last thing we did, the listening party, and then it was the awards, correct?
Yeah, we don't forget we went to the rooftop party too.
It was a rooftop party. We definitely went to that. Too. I think that was the second night we went there. And that's where we went met back to everybody.
The convention center too, because they had other things going on. It was a lot of artists performing. Like it was so much going on. I'm not even gonna cap. Let's just not cap. Let's just not cap.
It was definitely
for those the 5 days. It was so much going on. When I tell y'all, it's worth it. It's really worth it. Do it. Invest in yourself. Go out there and make those connections. It's really worth it. And when you connect it, like she said, shout out to Ace. Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Terrence. Shout out to Miss Riggs. Shout out to Percy. Like really, shout out to everybody that we met. Every artist that we met. Falls.
Shout out to Callie Jones.
Look, like
shout out to
y'all. It was so many of us. On bro, Bama boy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
good.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to Fall. Shout out to Steven. Shout out.
Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
We was deep. We was deep.
We
was deep.
Yeah,
it was love. It was love, and we gonna be back because it was that much love.
Shout out to the girls. Her name is not Red Pants, but I don't know her name.
You
shout out to her too. Because I think I missed
thick
all the
self.
girls. Okay, I told
with your thick self.
Oh my daddy. Oh my.
What's
granny.
the word? Zooty.
Zooty. Yeah.
Big love, y'all.
Who else? I just don't want to miss nobody.
And if we missed y'all, I promise you, if we missed y'all,
you.
80 pictures, 80 pictures. Yes, Geechee. Shout out to everybody, y'all. Like, shout out to all of y'all. We love y'all. Like, real talk. And we gonna be back. And please remember these faces, like these beautiful, pretty faces. Remember these faces, because baby, we gonna be back. Okay. Now, as far as the experience there, the BET Awards, like to actually be there, that was different for us too. We growing up as kids, we watched it on TV.
Oh my God.
Eyes glued to the TV, not even going, not even getting up and going to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all hear me?
Everybody looking beautiful, dressed to impress, from the hair all the way down to the toes and the nails and the dresses and the purses. Like, baby, we ain't coming to play.
It was definitely different.
Red carpet style. You feel me? It was back there with the celebrities. You feel me?
It was definitely different because just to be in the room with those people and just to be in the same atmosphere, it was really, really crazy. Like seeing celebrities
VIP
and being
we ain't
really,
waiting
really
in no line. Shorty, drop pin.
Like
you feel me?
That was really crazy.
Drop
to me.
pin.
And then it was just more crazy to me because like the speech that Kurt Franklin gave, and just to be like front row to hear that was really, really crazy to me. Like he was like, when it just
Franklin,
don't make sense.
Jamie Foxx,
you hear me? Like, hold on,
Brad.
Y'all, I think I cried a total of probably 8 times the whole trip.
Brita was definitely crying.
Like he said, like Kurt Franklin said, it just don't make sense until it start making sense. Like it was just crazy to me because it was just like
that, bud.
God, I just kept asking, like, baby, why me? Like, I'm just a small little regular. What Cardi B?
I'm
a
regular,
we not,
baby.
No,
we
from the Bronx,
limitless.
I'm just Cardi from the Bronx. Like,
when you can do stuff like that, that's limitless. It's limitless to what we could do.
Definitely felt good.
God is first.
Okay.
The impact is real. The work is real. We doing that, and it's limitless. And that opened my eyes up to
it's like
reach beyond the stars and keep going and be limitless. Like, I can't even put myself in one standard no more, bro.
Yes.
Like, it is. Why? Take a risk. Do it. Just start doing it. Whatever. Just start doing it. Whatever you want to do, just start doing it. And that's that.
The experience was just it was lovely. It was this one thing.
What, Brina?
One thing.
What,
you
Brina?
already know the rioting. That was
ice. Let's talk about it.
It was a lot for me. It was a lot for us, actually. Like, I mean, it was like to be up and close. You always heard of riots. You feel what I'm saying? You always heard of, this time, but to, be in it, it was
driving past in the
and
Uber.
Having to get out and
you
walk
feel me?
Because they don't want to proceed on.
Yeah.
Then it was just
they weren't
really
trying to let
crazy.
us in our hotel. We stayed in a nice hotel, y'all. It was real nice, but they had they just started looting and just starting fires.
Well, it was actually before. So the first, I think it was
they did it for like
the
2 or 3
whole
nights in a row.
night.
They did it for them there 3 to 2 nights in a row.
I think it was every night.
Honestly,
it
wasn't not the first. It wasn't not the first night.
It was a bunch of planes though out, a bunch of helicopters with lights, and it was a bunch of members because we was out, we was smoking, and we would hear the planes like saying something. What was they saying? They were saying something over the radio, so over the intercoms of the jet of the.
And we just really want to
like
that. It's really wrong. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like,
because they are
our hearts and our prayers really go out to y'all. Like, for real. Because if they could do it to y'all, they could do it to us.
They are beating people, and
it's like some Hitler stuff, bro.
Like, because you aren't just targeting, criminals. It was, you just targeting criminals. Okay, that would have been cool, but you're targeting a race now. You're targeting a race. You are bringing in martial law. They actually came in our hotel.
Suited
I did not
booty,
speak on that, but I definitely have the clips and the videos. And the lady and I wanted to speak on it. I can't wait because I've been thirsty to say this. She actually gave them a hotel key card to a hotel key card to the soldiers, and they marched right in there with zip ties. It was about 10-20 of them outside in vans, zip ties.
They
are
was
you
in
doing?
the trucks.
I just
They
it
ain't
was
come to play.
unbelievable. I had video footage
It's
of all
crazy.
of it, but it's wrong.
Yes,
and this is
we
why
would
they
say.
are actually rioting. They are
Beating
tearing
them
the
off of
like.
camera. That's
I
what one of
mean,
the we in the store across the street from the telly. That's what they saying, that off camera that they beating them. You know
they're
what I'm
not
saying?
on. They're not just
It's
deporting them
supposed to
while
be
they're
a peaceful
deporting them.
protest.
They're beating them. You have a right to protest, and you're
It's wrong.
basically taking, my rights away. You having my right to, a peaceful protest away. Like, you're
Wrong.
not giving that. You're not taking criminals. You are making children represent themselves now. You are pulling children of the people that were deported out of
The
foster
kids is
care.
crazy
Let's
work.
talk about
You hear
it.
me? And Doechii at the BET Awards, she actually addressed it, and nobody said anything behind this.
Nobody.
Kevin,
I
you
felt
funny,
like
you my dog, but nobody said nothing. He hopped right back on the mic and just went right back into the show. You know
like
what I'm
I
saying?
just felt like
She
more
got a
than her
heart.
should have
She got a
said
heart. That's so
something.
beautiful.
More celebrities should have spoken out, because like she said, right outside the doors,
yeah.
this is what's happening. And it was like, dang, like ain't nobody gonna really address what's happening outside. Like it's insane. And it's like, y'all really looking at
LA,
this
New
family, but
York,
like,
and 2 other states too that all of this is
but to
going
see
on.
it, to actually see it, and like to see, like, and to see how they actually are
The
not
spray paint,
even like listening.
the
They don't want to listen.
messages that they leaving on the walls is crazy.
It's like the cops, they don't even want to, that it's like they don't even want to listen. You know that they're just there just to take people away. We were literally telling them that our hotel was right behind them. They know you cannot go this way. I'm not from here. I don't know where I'm going. They made us go through the whole crowd, but it's just like it was super crazy. So it's just like you not here for them. And then it's like, also, I just want to say to everyone out there, you need to be clear and be sure on who you're voting for, what you're reading up on. Read up, search everything. It's plenty outlets out there.
Know your
laws, everything, because at this point it's ridiculous that 63% and let's speak on it, 63% Latinos voted for him, and now they are being ripped out from out of their families' arms. Like, you really need to know and be up on what is going on. You need to really know and before you just make a decision, because when you make a decision, most times you cannot go back. You just can't go back. And look at this, like the person said, the governor said, she said, this is not what we voted for. We voted for, baby.
It's a lot of things.
She said, well, I didn't
it's
see
a
that.
lot of things
Well,
being stripped and taken away from us up under our eyes, you guys.
The governor of California, like how
was took into jail.
Like
Trump took that man to jail, and that even caused even more confusion. Like she said, it was beautiful.
It was terrible.
The rioting.
It was
the rioting
terrible.
was something else.
It was horrible. My heart definitely went out to all. It definitely went out to all the people, all the families. Because like it's not just them. It's not just us. They are now in South Florida. They are in South Florida doing that as well. So, like she said, just like it's them, it could have been us. And actually, them are cousins. So,
whole time, please, y'all better know it, baby.
Please.
You better know it.
Please. And like he said, we ain't going nowhere.
You better know it, baby.
Wakanda forever.
And at the BET Awards, Glow won the A award for the best gospel track. It was actually a little controversy about that.
Okay, so
how do you feel about it?
Okay, you know how I feel, because she know how I feel. Because before they even announced who won, they announced the nominees, and I told her, I said, they bet not say Glorilla.
I said, gone, girl. When they played her track, I said, you gone, girl.
Soon as
you gone,
they
girl.
Did not say Glorilla. They said her name. Now, y'all, I am not.
And
no
she
hater.
Been nominated multiple times before.
I am not a hater, y'all. I love me some Glow.
We do.
7 p.m. Friday. That her and that Keisha Cole song. What she say? Love me a trap.
Hey, she
I-
killed that
Baby,
performance.
do you hear me? I love
Showing
that
your
song. I
tail.
just played it over in my car
Literally.
like 20, 30 times right now. But let's be for real. It was some dope heavy hitters in the gospel
Prayers.
that should have been, really acknowledged, and they definitely should have won. This is her first gospel song ever, but a lot of people that really put in work, to the gospel album and actually make that their craft. Like, I feel like definitely they should have, given it to somebody that's been in the game, or just been that's been the light been shined on them for a minute now. Like, okay, yes, you had one collaboration
Kurt
with Kurt
Franklin.
Franklin, and that was it. Like, I'm not being no hater, because baby, I love
We
me
love
some Save
Glow, and we love Kurt
7
Franklin
p.m.
too.
Friday. It's 95 degrees.
Like I was trying to tell Brenda,
But
maybe it wasn't more so of it being Glow. Maybe it was just the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, no, it wasn't Glow. Like, you can't, be mad at her for winning or whatever.
I'm just
but
saying maybe it was the
it was
numbers.
just
Maybe her song did the numbers
I
that
don't know.
the
A lot
other
of stuff
people's
be rigged,
song didn't.
I
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Okay.
know.
But we
But
love
look,
Glow,
and we
'cause she
do. We
cute.
love Glow. And
As
she
soon
killed
as
her.
I get
She
home,
killed
I'ma
her
blast that
performance
song. I love me a
at the BET Awards too. Shout out to Tyler Perry. His
I love me a rabbit.
his new movie. He spoke beautifully at the BET.
Yeah.
And his new movie too. Okay. And I ended up watching his movie last night as well.
Don't say nothing, because sister,
And
you
it
know I
was
said I'm gonna
good.
watch it soon
It's
as
a
I get
Netflix
home.
movie. Brenda said it's #1 on Netflix.
Yes,
right
it
now,
just
y'all,
went
so.
#1 on Netflix.
And he was at the BET Awards too.
Yeah, definitely. And he is, and I love him, because he is doing, he was doing, parts of the BET cast and calls and things like that. So yeah, shout out to him, because he really give people chances. Like, he really putting people on, like, really for real, for real. So one of the things that I loved about that is that he was really giving our people chances out there this weekend. So definitely shout out to him.
And we got the link to the casting calls. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Tap in,
because we ain't no
if
gatekeepers.
y'all want that link. We got the link, and the link shut down next Monday. So y'all got till after Father's Day. Again, shout out to all the fathers. Touching on Lady Red, the producer, she said that was a joke reward. Sorry, not sorry.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't.
Over
you feel what I'm saying?
Tamala Man.
That's what Tamala Man.
Yeah.
Pastor Junior Mike. Maverick City was up there. Like, come on now. And I love me some Maverick
and
City.
it was a
I love me
surprise.
some Tamala Man.
It do.
Baby, I love me some Pastor Mike. You know, I'm always seeing y'all his sermons. Girl, I be posting them to Facebook. Baby, boop, bop, bop.
She said, boop,
let
bop,
the church
bop.
say amen.
Amen.
Everybody say that. Like, what?
Period.
Glow, you my girl. You know you my girl. But come on, man. Come on.
And we got to see that firsthand.
And you know I love Kirk too.
Yeah.
Rain down.
His performance was dope too. We got to sit and watch his performance live in person, and it was real nice. And also at the BET, it was a surprise guest after his terrible accident.
Okay.
He was there.
Okay, did y'all know?
Skrilla baby was baby. He was there. That was beautiful. He was blessed to be there, especially after what just happened to him.
Yes, okay. He been popping out like, baby, and you ain't gonna run this face away. Nah,
okay. That's beautiful. Incidents after incidents, even the plane crash that you want to touch about.
Oh yes, y'all, the plane crash in India. Okay. It was only one survivor. I am so
one survivor.
Which was really crazy, because that's one thing I was really worried about when we got there was, getting on the plane, because we saw so many just this past year plane crashes. Girl, y'all took my blessing oil. They stole they stole half a bottle of my blessing oil, because baby, I got the blessed plane before we get on there. Baby, they stole half a bottle of blessing oil. I really feel like they thought that it was hash oil or something like that, because they
took
stole
everything.
My smoke. You hear me?
That was on the way back.
That was on the way back. So I thought that they may have thought that, but if you didn't smoke some blessing oil,
do not ride with spirit. I'm gonna just say
if you didn't smoke some blessing oil, please
don't ride with spirit. Don't ride with spirit.
You high for Jesus, and you just
Brina,
look. I'm baby.
Brina. Look,
And my mom gonna be so mad because I was supposed to split that blessing oil with her. Do you hear me, baby?
y'all
No,
wrong for that. Y'all
it
wrong
ain't
for that.
no more. And I only got a tinge left.
Y'all wrong for that.
And it got to stay with me.
Okay.
Got to stay with me. I got to stay with me. I can't believe it. Can't
Can't.
believe it. But yeah, make sure y'all get a lockbox. Shout out to the lockbox people. If
Yep.
you flying, get a lockbox. If you have, you know, any personal items that you will
Don't
have,
ride
that
with
you-
spirit.
Oh yeah, don't ride with spirit. Yeah,
Just
that's
don't
it.
ride with spirit. We rode from the
'Cause they
Chicago
are
O'Hare
funky.
straight to LAX, and I had a terrible experience also at the Houston's station as well. Just don't do it. Just don't ride with spirit. I just don't recommend it. So look, Brenda, I think we got a chance to talk and touch on all of our subjects.
Mhm.
I do want to go ahead and talk about the lady that we met at my radio Chicago, Rachel Ray. She also got a book. She seemed like a pretty dope, wise individual. She has a book too called Poverty to Six Figures: Breaking Generational Chains. Okay, I love that. She's doing a book signing on Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m. Also, it's important. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of important people in the room. It's gonna be a lot of wisdom in the room, and if I didn't have to work, I would definitely be there. She also has a book. She has a couple of books. She's an author. Okay, and I want to promote. Y'all know I gotta promote my new song that I just been dropping back to back. Daddy, it's everywhere. Not only do I want to promote Daddy, I also want to promote Busted. Shout out to Itty Bitty. Okay, me and her, we got a feature going on. Our video is next week. It's gonna be at the beach. It's her birthday. It's Gemini season. Shout out to my baby Nyla. Okay, it's y'all time. Okay,
Happy birthday, T
her
Bay.
birthday is next week. I got a lot of good things planned for her, a lot of fun things planned for her. I gotta know I gotta get ready to spend that bag on my baby because she's extra.
Okay, what somebody
Okay.
say? I like we spend
Extra,
on me.
extra,
Baby,
extra,
spend
extra,
it.
extra. Shout out to Nino. He also had an open mic that I definitely wanted to be a part of, but we couldn't be a part of. It was a lot of things that we wanted to be a part of that we couldn't be a part of because we were going out of town. Shout out to Jenny down at Joe's. She also did an event with Fendi. I heard it was dope. Shout out to Hundo. Like, man, y'all was out here doing y'all thing, okay? But one thing we won't miss, June 21st, okay, El Hitter, we are going to be at the 85 Loft Piazza. Loud Money Music presents. Shout out to Megastar and shout out to Miss Mina. Y'all know we love y'all real bad this way, okay? El Hitter hits the stage, and so do I. I get to open up and I get to perform for El Hitter. So y'all please stay in tune, okay? It's gonna be real live. Shout out to Miss Fola too. It's her birthday.
Okay, I love Miss Fola.
Shout out to Miss Fola. She hitting the stage. It's her birthday. It's Gemini season. Look, and when y'all start coming, baby, it's a lot. It be a lot going on. Not only is that going on, y'all, we doing Fleet DJ. And we gonna be
in
hitting the stage
Atlanta.
soon.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on. We gonna keep in tune,
Back
y'all.
to back. So just
Hey, y'all. Hey,
stay on
Stay
it. Stay
tuned.
on it. So
Stay
y'all
tuned.
could get
Tell
all
them where to
the
find you
updates
at,
and
Brina.
everything. Y'all make sure y'all
Stay
can follow me
tuned.
on Instagram at Leah
We love
_Lynn,
y'all.
and that is LEEA _LYNN. And on Facebook, follow me. I mean, you can add me at Roselle James.
Okay, at Roselle James. Y'all heard it right here on This and That podcast, baby. Make sure y'all follow me at Trapper Red. I'm Red K on the gram. Make sure y'all check out my business, Red Couture. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That music is dropping back to back. And make sure y'all tune in every Thursday right here on This and
That with your girl Brina.
Podcast, baby. Let's go.